Ventilation and purification systems online. Contamination levels lowered.
We need our base up and running, and we need to show the people of New York they're getting their city back. Our base of operations has potential, but right now it's a piece of shit and we've got no one to staff it. To get this place where it needs to be, we need people who know what they're doing. Like doctors. There's a virologist running a field hospital over at Madison Square Garden, but the whole area's... Isaac can map itself to each of the wings in the base and sync their progress, so we can have a bigger picture of what's happening here. And the more stable this base is, the better shape the city will be in.
There's fighting over at the Russian
consulate. Get a
consulate.
load of what I got here.
We need you. Remember that out there. Global warming my ass. Ain't no point. We need you. Remember that out there. You got any idea what kind of sick shit is going on at that construction site? We need you. Remember that out there.
I'm cutting my own throat selling you. Hey, check it out. Check it out.
Ain't no point. Screw this. We need you. Remember that out there. You ready to take the L&B on their home turf? Global warming my ass.
This is an emergency services notification. Please report any suspicious behavior you see to the nearest JTF operative.
Another time, maybe. Hey, it's not like I'm doing a whole lot of business anyway.
Well, so you're a division agent, huh?
Come on.
Great. Now, don't dwell on all the death and carnage around you or the fact that so many have tried to do what you're about to attempt and failed and died what surely must have been a horrible death. Sure, they have more support than you do now, but so what? Fate's random and heartless. Nothing you can do about that. Stay positive. I'm just, real glad it's gonna be you out there in the field and not me. But I'll let you know what we got. Okay?
The medical wing is a wreck right now. Once we get that virologist over here, we can build up a staff, investigate the origin of the virus, and start getting more supplies. For civilians, but for us as well. security wing needs some love. And Captain Benitez. The JTF love the guy. He can mobilize them and help us get the intel and firepower we need to get all these hostiles off the streets.
This is an emergency services announcement. Remember,
The tech wing has obviously seen better days. But if you can get Rhodes back here, he's apparently got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Former PMC, I think. Knows more than you think he does. I suspect he'll be very useful.
Hey.
To unauthorized personnel, trespassers are subject to immediate removal.
谢谢你无私的分享。又要枪声了。
We've got a lot of hostiles inside, Agent. They're holding Dr. Candle and her staff. We need those personnel back at the base so we can get the medical wing functional.
We'll hold here to cover your back. Then we'll escort the medical personnel when you retrieve them.
If you patch me into the security system, I might be able to find Candle's location. Patched in. Let's see what I can find. Can you see the CCTV feed? Looks like Candle and her staff are being forced to treat their wounded. That's the only reason they're still alive. It looks like they've got people upstairs, in a restaurant. There's a lot of these guys, but if you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself a target.
Additional hostiles detected. Additional hostiles detected. Additional hostiles detected.
Candle and her staff are still upstairs, stashed in the kitchen at Kobe's. Word is that they've really trashed the place. It would have broken my dad's heart to see it go to hell like this. We used to watch games there together.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
I think it's better my folks didn't live to see any of this. But then I think about all the people doing their best to keep going. That's who we do this for, Agent. Go get them.
Warning. Now leaving the safe area.
To get to Kobe's, you'll have to pass by some contaminated areas. There used to be plenty of sick people being treated there before they got shot. So be careful.
Warning. Now entering a contaminated area. Now leaving the contaminated area.
And I'm not worried about the JTF taking this over, you know?
Take those cowards out.
Let's take care of business.
No survivors. Got him.
Keep your heads down and keep it quiet.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
The escort party's taking heavy fire from the roof. They can't move until you get up there and take down that gunner.
We're pinned down! There's no way we'll make it across alive unless someone can get up there and take out the big guns!
All yours, Agent. Alpha Escort, we have an agent on the roof. Has Candle made it to your position?
Affirmative. She and her staff just arrived. As soon as the hostiles on the roof are gone, we'll get her across safely.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming. Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Got the medics safely across. Candle and all staff accounted for. No casualties.
We're off to a good start, agents. Wish I could have had your back out there, but I think we make a hell of a team anyway. When you get back to the base, we'll talk to Candle, and we'll see what she can do for us.
We need you. Remember that out there. Say it again, why don't you?
You are now entering a safe area.
Well, look who it is. Thanks for getting me out of the garden. I've been in some hostile work environments before, but Jesus. Of course, it's not like this place is gonna win any prizes either. Antique equipment, 0 staff, patients lining up out the door. This isn't gonna cut it.
We're doing the best we can, Dr. Candle. Any suggestions you might have, I'm happy to listen.
I know. Beggars, choosers, all that crap. What matters is beating this thing, but I can't do that without knowing more about it.
Here's a good place to start. Sarah is pretty sure Dr. Gordon Amherst had something to do with the outbreak.
God. That asshole. Saw him present a paper at Columbia once. He nearly started a riot. He's part of this. I need to talk to him. Anything of his you can find. Notebooks, laptops, close personal friends, I need that too. And we need to talk about live samples and antibodies. You're gonna be busy.
And you'll be?
Fixing this. Saving lives. Now if you'll excuse me, I'll get started.
Looks perfect. I can't thank you enough. But I will bring you something from my wine rack. Finally, a clinic. Gotta start somewhere. We've got enough staff to start tending to the public, but we've got our work cut out for us.
Looking to buy something?
An agent has left your team.
Look it over. The laboratory facilities are off limits to unauthorized personnel. Trespassers are subject to immediate removal.
Hey, nothing to worry about. I'll see you soon.
Warning. Now we're exiting the safe area.
This tunnel is the major supply line for food, meds, and weapons from the outside world. But we've got a group of rioters with explosives trying to break through the quarantine there. The JTF garrison is doing its best to hold the line, but they're weakening. And if the rioters blast through the floodgates, the tunnel floods, the supply lines cut, and a whole lot of people die. We've got confirmation that Benitez is there in the thick of it. We need that location secured, and Benitez back here at base.
Hey, why are you threatening me?
Dispatch to patrol. One of our scouts located a stronghold at the storage yard on West 33rd. They need backup.
Nothing about us. Why don't you go check it out?
Thanks for all your help, Division. We owe you.
smell him a mile away.
It's over right now! The hell?
Haven't seen much kindness lately.
Captain Benitez requesting immediate support at the Lincoln Tunnel checkpoint. These assholes are storming the blockade. If they blow the floodgates, they could put this whole thing underwater. They're breaking for the tunnel! They're shooting everyone in sight! Jesus, it's like getting swarmed by locusts. Don't let them through!
Hostiles incoming. Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Captain Benitez, this is Fei Lau. We are division agents, and we have eliminated the threat to the perimeter. I'm patching you into our comms so you can direct support to where we're needed.
That's good news, but we still got plenty of bad. Some of those bastards made it through and they're planting explosives on the tunnel floodgates. They're trying to get out come hell or high water. If those bombs go off, you know which one we're gonna get. Listen, I'm sending one of my people down to take care of that bomb. Cover her ass.
I'll disarm this thing.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position. Hostiles are headed this way.
Should be 30 seconds.
Damn it, that was too close. They don't care who they kill to get what they want. Come on up, and I'll meet you in the control center.
doing that hero thing, you hear me? I wonder why...
Jesus, what we got left. Glad to meet you, whoever you are. Hope we can count on you and yours this time, because we got a hell of a fight ahead of us. Listen up. We got good news and we got bad news. Looks like we got division agents for backup, but these guys out there...
Agent, your playmates have a sniper positioned ahead. Keep your eyes open.
Agent, my people say the threat has been eliminated. I thank you, my guys thank you, and the people of New York fucking thank you. I'm on my way back to the base with an escort. Let's talk when you get there.
Good job, Agent. If they'd blown those floodgates, we would have lost a major supply line. Now Benitez can get back to the security wing. See you back here.
Agent, we've recovered a disturbing piece of video footage. These rioters are goddamn animals. Lau says she's uploaded it for you.
A virtuous soul.
We confirm phase 1 was a success. Repeat, phase...
Patrol saw some cleaners poking around the train yards.
Come on over. Captain Benitez even...
Keep your head in the game.
The upgrades look great. If we live through this, I want you working in my lab.
Good luck, okay?
Yo, check
Bliss
this
probably
out.
has some surprises.
You know
waiting
you
for
want
Anna.
something.
Was hoping to make a sale.
I'll be in touch. Let's get back to it.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
One of our top priorities is securing power. Our best bet for a secure source is the line running through the unfinished Passway project. A small crew under a former combat engineer named Paul Rhodes went in to do the job. They have to get us that power and recover Rhodes, in that order. One's important, the other's vital.
Pain in the ass.
Florida. No.
Best of luck.
So, what you gonna do? When this is all over, I mean.
Oh, I'm gonna get me a sweet ride and just...
I know you have them. Please. Just a few.
Dispatch to JTF Patrol. We've got a flash incoming. Deploy units to Penn Station to recover Mercy Drop.
This is Sparrow 3, over. We'll link up with you shortly.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Come out and fight! Come on, kill him back. Hold on, I'll get it. I gotta reload. Let's lock this down. No, take it to him.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Kill him dead!
Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Throw your lead in him!
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Thanks for your help there.
Sparrow 3 here. We're at your position and good to go.
Couldn't have done it without you.
We got this, Agent. I'll make sure these supplies make it back to the safe house.
That was close. Good work there.
Sarah was using the site as a mass grave, which explains why the cleaners have targeted it. Avoid contact if possible, but do what you have to do to make sure Rhodes gets us the juice we need. That is, if he's still alive.
Locating auxiliary relay. Target acquired. Sub-level 3. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Word here is that Rhodes is a bit of a wild card. He's got the skills we need, but he's a little eccentric. Which is a nice way of saying he's a paranoid jackass. We have intel that there are multiple cleaner teams on site. They're looking to burn out the infection, along with anyone who tries to stop them. Be careful. This project was intended as an extension of the subway system. They didn't get to finish it before the dollar flu hit. Then again, construction in New York always runs on its own schedule.
Activate power relay. Confirmed. Local power plant online.
Whoever just turned on the lights, you're either JTF or you're really fucking lost. Either way, thanks.
This is Fei Lau patching in. We have help on the way, Rhodes.
Whoever's down here...
Warning. You are now entering a contaminated area. Activate secondary power relay. Exiting the contaminated area.
Ah, shit. This job's gonna take more hands than I've got. You think you can follow directions? Because I'm gonna need your help.
Whatever assistance you need, we can handle it.
Good. Because I need some relay boxes swapped out.
Warning. Now entering a contaminated area. Now leaving the contaminated area. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Son of a bitch. It's actually working. No more bleeding current into all Manhattan. A couple more hacks like that and we're in business. So, that shooting, that was you, right? Thought so. I think someone might have heard you.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position. Exiting the contaminated area. Warning. You are now entering the contaminated area. Connect secondary power relay. Leaving contaminated area. Hostiles inbound on your position. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position. Activate power relay.
There we go. Hope you can see in the dark, because I need you in the control room to wrap this thing up. Sooner we get out of this fucking crypt, the better. Hey there. Hang on a second.
Testing. Jesus, this thing is loud. Okay, getting to work in the control room now. Just want to give you a heads up. It's gonna get real dark real fast. Can't get power to the base unless they do a reboot, so everything's gonna shut down for a minute. Well, fuck me. They went top of the line with the generators. I guess Sandy taught someone in procurement a lesson, because these suckers can stand up to anything. They're a bitch to retool, but maybe we'll get lucky. What do you know? It's alive. Oh, crap. Cleaners. I thought you took care of these guys. More of these assholes? Really?
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Tell me that's more of your people in the elevator.
We don't have anyone else on site.
Then it's cleaners, and I'm fucked. Fucking thing. Jesus. Alright, that's a wrap. System's clean, board is green, and we got enough juice to light this place up like Vegas. I'll lock everything down, so no one can come in behind us and fuck this up. You can't help me with that, so might as well get your ass topside. I'll follow you when I'm done. And that's all she wrote.
entering a safe area. Warning. Now we're exiting the safe area.
Agent, looks like the power grid is a lot more stable. Thanks to you, we're back in business. Rhodes is already on his way back in, so no need to give him an escort. I'll see you when you get here.
Agent, we, meaning Dr. Candle, need you to secure the Hudson Rail Yards area. The yards have become a tent city for the destitute and desperate. The people forced out of every place else end up here. What... is blood samples from those refugees. Clean ones, sick ones, and ones who might have survived the dollar flu for Dr. Candle to work her magic on. So if you secure the site, we can do the rest.
You are now entering a safe area.
Man, it's bad.
How goes it?
Where is it?
Look, I don't do sentimental, but you got me out of a jam there, so thanks.
Yeah, but this Rhodes guy's gonna come in real handy, I think.
feel a lot
I got
better
faith
than
in you,
here.
Agent.
And he
You
got
think
away
they
from
want to stay the hell out of our way?
Take care.
Can't they find more victims if the lights are on?
Hilarious, Simon. Hilarious.
About time. Now we got a proper control room. Can monitor the infrastructure, heat, water, electricity. Good call, Agent.
Better you than me.
Sweet. Looks like we got ourselves a regular situation room. We can plan ops for all of Midtown from here.
Boss, we confirmed Phase 1 was a success. Repeat, Phase 1 success. Flow steady, tank held solid. Roger that.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
Agent, it's Dr. Candle. I want to stress to you the vital importance of safeguarding any civilians you may come across. The math says some of those people must have survived the dollar flu. That means they've got antibodies to it that I need to have a hope in hell of fighting this thing. And the ones who are just sick, having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation, which is a long way to say, keep those people alive until I get what I need from them. Got that? Great.
Active echo beacon detected.
Hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire tent city prisoner.
That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner MO. If you wanted to eradicate every last vestige of detectable virus, where would you go?
Wherever the biggest concentrations are. Refugee camps, shantytowns. Jesus, you don't think they'd...
Draconian solution, but highly effective.
Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac. You ever wonder if we even deserve to survive this thing?
Every day, Doctor. Every day. Good luck, agents.
Contamination levels increasing.
You hear that, Agent? You're walking into the teeth of it now. Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees alive. I mean, obviously you're gonna try and keep them all alive, but I need those virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors. So keep them extra alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying. I'm going back to work now. Candle out.
Warning. Chemical signature of explosives detected.
Confirmed. It's Napalm B, all right. With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill every last refugee in that shanty town. We need that tank moved somewhere safe.
What do you think you're doing? Honestly, I have no idea. Get the hell out of here.
Like Santa. I mean, we don't make a move, they're gonna toast us anyway.
longer. That crane won't support more than 6 tons that blast. Keep down! Grenade! Incendiary out! Let's send a message. Over here!
Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find.
Medical personnel?
A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor? Yes.
A couple? As in only 2?
The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tap a vein. Get going, Age.
Without contaminating the samples, I assume.
Or infecting themselves, yes.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you, Doctor. Get moving, Agent.
This is Dr. Candle. Sampling team, can you hear me?
Patel here. Go ahead, Doctor.
Oh, Lieutenant, good. Listen, I need you guys to log intake info from everybody you get a sample from. Age, gender, ethnicity, general state of health on a 10-point scale. Then label and group the samples according to...
Excuse me, Doctor, but maybe this could wait until we get confirmation the op is actually complete.
You saying you don't have faith in your agent?
Focusing on the task at hand. Lieutenant, you'll radio the doctor as soon as the area is secured.
Yes, ma'am. Don't worry, Doctor. We'll get it all worked out.
I hope so. It's only the survival of the human species we're talking about.
Copy that, Doc. Patel out.
You know the situation. It's too late for these people here. They're dead, every one of them. But it's not too late for us. If we do what we gotta do, it might not be too late for the rest of the country. So go to work.
Get in there. Finish the job. You know what's at stake. Everybody go, all in.
Agent, if you can find the crane controls, drop that tank someplace safe. That should do it, Agent. Solid work.
Yes, good work. Now, sample team, listen up. Like I was saying, I'm gonna need those blood samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors. Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent. One of the things that makes a virus lethal is Hey, the comparative data you secured from the train yard. I mean, those refugees, of course. It gave us something to think about. There's another report in the database for you to look at.
We're starting to think all the decent people were dead.
Heads up, Agent. I've got something important for you. You should be close, Agent.
What you looking for, huh?
Good work, Agent.
Agent, it's great to meet you. And I'm sure you feel the same about me. You've probably seen me on television in my legendary role as a special agent on everyone's favorite continuing daytime drama. So I can totally relate to what you're going through. I'll be sending out the intel about our hotspots.
For those folks. I like the puppets say, those are the people in your neighborhood, they're us. But they ain't
ain't the only ones out there. You ever hear of a little thing called National Security Presidential Directive 51? No? You wouldn't have. Not the sort of thing they put on the front page of the Post. No.
So that little weasel picked a bunch of department stores to spread his little Black Friday surprise, and everyone knows Abel's. It might even be Amherst's Ground Zero. We need to find an original, unmutated strain of the virus to compare with the mutations our patients have. And the only place to find them is on the original bills tainted with the original virus. Which means we need you to head over to Abel's and bring back any tainted bills you can find.
Agent, we've got some communications problems with the network, and I'll need you to check it out. We never did a scene like this, so I can't offer much guidance. Over and out.
Been waiting for my time to come.
You'll get this blessing back tenfold. Glad to see you're still kicking.
Alright, here's the deal. I got an emergency raft stashed up at a pier on the west side. Now the JT...
You should take it easy.
Calling all JTF near Penn Plaza. Need an extraction team at Kerman's on West 34th. Civilian hostages on site. Thanks for getting those civs out alive. I'm tired of losing good people.
you got in here? Damn, it's cold. You didn't see any... Sniping from those windows. Are you serious? Why?
Okay, Agent, you're looking for any bills our pal Amherst used to spread his original virus strain. We know he used Abel's as one of his primary launching pads, so with any luck, there should be plenty of contaminated greenbacks lying around in there.
As well as civilians. The store's one of the bigger refugee camps we've been monitoring.
Not to make a whole thing out of it, but if you don't find some mutated virus like in either the comp, we may as well give up any hope of creating a vaccine. So, you know, no pressure.
Warning. Temperature rising. Elevated levels of carbon dioxide detected.
Uh-oh. Sounds like there's a fire in the building. I'll start feeding Isaac the structural blueprints in case you need them.
Calculating route to emergency fire suppression system controls. Emergency fire suppression system activated. System obstructed on upper floors. Manual override required.
Great. You keep going. I'll keep digging through these schematics and tell Isaac where the overrides are.
Remember, Agent, you need to collect any bills you can find with the original virus strain.
Check everything. Cash registers, charity donation stations, tip jars in the cafe. Any place you can think of that might involve cash.
Object test negative for viral contamination. Readings indicate an echo nearby. Object test negative for viral contamination. Object test negative for viral contamination. Active echo beacon detected. Alert. Potential hostiles approaching.
Let's hope the cleaners haven't torched everything in the place before you locate those bills.
Even if they haven't, extreme heat destroys DNA. Over 200 degrees Fahrenheit, the covalent bonds break down, and the double helix starts unzipping like a cheap prom dress.
One more reason to keep them at bay, Agent.
Like I said, no pressure.
Object test negative for viral contamination. Object test negative for viral contamination. Warning. Fire hazard detected.
According to the schematics, there should be an emergency override up ahead.
Yeah, thanks. Let's get the hell out of here while we still can.
Warning. Increased viral contagion detected.
Bingo. That's gotta be our virus-infected bills somewhere nearby. Keep an eye out, but just don't lick them.
Warning. Fire hazard detected.
I found another manual override for the fire suppression system. Sending Isaac the location now.
Alert. Hostiles detected nearby.
Not to beat a dead horse, Agent, but I need those builds. Intact. And room temperature, no crispy edges. Crispy means heat, means off comes the prom dress. And try not to get yourself killed in the process. Crispy agents aren't much use to us either.
Warning. Viral contamination confirmed.
Keep your eyes peeled, Agent. We just got a report from JTF observers outside the building. More cleaners arrived while you were busy upstairs. Give them a wide berth. I know I've said this before, but I need those bills in mint condition, so to speak.
Recommend targeting portable chemical reservoir. Alert! Hostiles approaching. Alert! Hostiles approaching.
I'm impressed, Agent. Locating undamaged bills with original strain virus in that place was like looking for needles in a haystack. But damned if you didn't pull it off. I can't wait to get my hands on them. Oh, and Agent? I'm buying the next round. Assuming there ever is one. That strain sample you secured told us a lot. I've prepared a report for posterity and the DCD. Have a look.
Samples of the original...
What about over by the UN? Gotta be a lot of rich people there, diplomats and...
What you did for me, thank you. Look what the cat dragged in.
City Council Accessibility Office. What can I do for you?
Yeah, this is Staff Sergeant Max Cooper. I need translators to help man the depots. Armenian, West African dialects. You'll know better than me. Anything rare for New York. Most of the times we get families and someone translates for the rest, but shit, it's just crazy down here.
I'll make some calls and get back to you.
Thanks, ma'am. Much appreciated.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
It does me good
Lots
to
of
see
people
you.
still hiding out in that old apartment building.
Keep fighting a good fight. Just do what I can.
You know who's behind this? The government's behind this. Don't let them tell you otherwise. It's a false...
This is great. With this stuff installed, we can really take care of business. You done good, kid.
Limits to unauthorized personnel. Trespassers are subject to immediate removal.
Agent, now we'll have procurement specialists who can focus on recovering equipment and supplies around Manhattan.
Keep your head in the game.
You're in my prayers.
Holy crap. You just made me the happiest grouch in this place. Central heating. Consistent heat. You're gonna make a lot of friends with this one.
The upgrades look great. If we live through this, I want you working in my lab.
Oh god. It hurts real bad. I heard something real bad. Hey, at least we got in here safe.
For Christ's sakes, what's the holdup?
I guess that they don't have enough people, but come on.
We shouldn't have run.
I'm just
But
grateful
we didn't have a
we finally
choice.
have something
God!
to do, guys.
can't even believe it. After all we've been through, you still expect to be treated like kings.
Now that's what I call an improvement, Agent. You should charge more.
How's it going?
This is perfect, Agent. These decontamination facilities are going to save lives and stop the spread of disease. Excellent. Now we can provide proper care for all these kids and babies, not to mention the pregnant women. At last. This crisis counseling center is very important.
Thank you for keeping
The
us
physical
strong.
health of the city is one thing, but we've got to address the mental trauma as well. Yes! I got my virus lab. Finally enough equipment and staff to do proper analysis. Thank you, Agent.
900 hours tomorrow for medical treatment.
See what you've been missing.
Hey there, Give me a second.
She's got to be
I
here.
hope to see you back.
She just has to be.
Glad you're with us.
Tell me how to list.
I can't find it anywhere.
Slice of safety, lady. Our little slice of safety. We'll do what we can. Name?
She heard there was medical support here. She must be here.
You know you want what I'm selling.
My back is all fucked up. I need some meds bad.
Hey, you gotta see this.
Something's wrong with me. I think I need a doctor.
A lot of people try their luck in the dark zone. Not a lot of people come out.
Warning. We're exiting the safe area.
希望我能为你做点什么。
Ain't no point.
What's new? On second thought, never mind.
Hey, anything you're looking for?
Rick Fuassi, constant listener, coming at you once again with Wouldn't You Know It. Hope folks are holding up okay in your neighborhood or containment zone or whatever the hell they're calling it this week. Only chance we got is if we all come together on this. Help each other out. We're New Yorkers, that's what we do. Remember that. Because we're gonna be tested. Bad enough some idiots think
Anything here you want?
this is nothing but a golden opportunity to steal shit. And I don't mean food or medicine, I'm talking about stuff they don't even use. I mean, who the fuck needs a goddamn flat screen right now? But it's about to get worse. Apparently, the screws at the jail on Rikers Island are either dead or they gave up and went home. Because word on the street is the doors are open. The inmates are loose. And they're pouring across the river into the city, even as we speak. Now, don't misunderstand. I'm not saying everybody in there is an axe murderer. Most of them are waiting on trial for possession. Hell, even I spent a night or two in there in my youth. But look, the harmless ones are gonna head for home. It's the hard time, hardcore we gotta worry about. Those cats gonna take some serious advantage of things. So stay safe.
Good luck! Why don't we see what's in this one? That'll look real good on you. This stuff, it's calling to ya. I'm thinking this could be good. That's gonna look nice. Anything here I gotta have? My fingers are crossed. That'll look real good on you. Hope you find something good. Anything here you want?
A new agent is joining your team.
Our main suspect? We've located his residence at this apartment complex in Hell's Kitchen. You'll need to get inside and secure anything which confirms a link. Notebooks, hard drives, whatever you can find. But there's still civilians in there, and that means the cleaners are on their way to sterilize the place.
If Amherst's not the guy, I'll eat my centrifuge. His work has got to be your first priority.
We can't just leave those civilians, Doctor.
If we don't get this virus figured out, there won't be any civilians left to save.
You are listening to Rick Velassi, and wouldn't you know it, the Tri-State Area's favorite pirate radio podcast. Probably its only pirate radio podcast. Now, we've talked about the JTF, the Joint Task Force that's made up of city cops and first responders. They've made a pretty big difference in a lot of neighborhoods since this whole crazy mess got started. But just like food, water, sanity, and clean underwear,
what are you waiting for?
A handy resource we just don't got enough of. And you know what they say? Nature abhors a vacuum. And my sources tell me somebody's trying to step into that breach. Somebody military. I'm talking PMC people, private military company type, who get sent into Manhattan to protect the rich folk stuff and found themselves trapped here with the rest of us. So, did they pitch in and play nice? Hell no. These last-man battalion U-Botses and their CO, some knucklehead named Bliss, decided Manhattan died and made them king. And since they got guns and the tanks and their shiny uniforms, they're taking their nickel-and-dime fascist bullshit to the streets. Our streets. And if you're in their territory and don't play by their rules, you're screwed. And by the by, you listen to those loudspeaker
Come
trucks
check this
that
out.
loudmouth Bliss keeps running up and down the streets? It's pretty clear he's thinking bigger than just Manhattan. So, if you see anybody in fatigues and Ninja Turtle gear, you let me know. We got a fire in the line, New York. You stay safe.
You want this. What are you waiting for? What you looking for, huh? Come check this out.
Hey, New York, it's your Uncle Ricky. We need to talk. Because I'm afraid I'm starting to lose it. This shit I'm hearing, well, let's just say it sounds more like something out of an airport paperback than real life. And no, I cannot believe I just referred to our present state of post-biological terrorism apocalypse as real life. Okay, so I have not yet been able to confirm this firsthand.
I hear the cleaners are doing a systemic sweep through the old apartment blocks.
Agent, we've got some communications problems with the network, and I'll need you to check it out. We never did a scene like this, so I can't offer much guidance. Over and out. So we can make a deal, but you know what they say. There's no such thing as a free lunch.
Excellent job. Whoa, stand down.
It's tough, girl.
All units be advised. Civilians are under attack near the underpass on West 39th and 10th. Need someone to do a sweep.
Let's take it slow.
are you waiting for?
Good morning, New York. Or evening. I can't tell. And to be honest, I don't care. Could be 4 a.m. for all I know.
Best of luck out there.
Having the garden secure makes life...
Agent, we've got some communications problems with the network, and I'll need you to check it out. We never did a scene like this, so I can't offer much guidance. Over and out.
All units be advised. Civilians are under attack near the underpass on West 39th and 10th. Need someone to do a sweep.
I wonder where green poison came from bringing in raw to his knees. I wonder where green poison came from. Bring it on.
JTF reinforcements requested. Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Thanks for taking care of that.
Hey, nice work there. Glad you're on our side.
Move up. gun. No, please. No, don't.
We need to investigate the suspect's apartment while it's still in one piece.
Suspect? That's generous.
Innocent until proven guilty?
Please, I've met the guy. These bastards have a collective psychosis. They better not screw this up. They haven't burned the place down yet, thank God. I'd love to talk to one of these cleaners, partially to find out what makes them tick, and partially to strangle him slowly while he told me.
Found Amherst's apartment. It's across the courtyard. But it looks like the direct route is blocked. You'll have to find another way there.
Oh God, no! You animals! You animals!
Are they gone? Come on.
We'll send someone out to round up any survivors and get them back here safely. You're clearing a path for them, so just keep going. The apartment is upstairs. If Amherst is the author of the virus, he must have left some evidence. People like that don't destroy the proof of what they've done. Have a look around. It might have been looted, but whoever was in there probably wasn't looking for documents or hard drives.
And if you get lucky and find Amherst there, bring him in so I can ask a few...
We won't get that lucky. We never do.
Well, I can dream.
I hope you found what we're looking for. It's high priority, so I routed an extraction chopper for you. But you'll have to secure the rooftop before it can touch down. Don't play with fire. Get the evidence back here safely. Keep it up, Agent. We need that rooftop cleared so we can pull the evidence out. Normally, this chopper is for pickups from the dark zone only, pulling out highly contaminated material. But for the current op, we'll make an exception.
Lighthouse, this is Bluebird 2. Ready to retrieve the package. Lighthouse, this is Bluebird 2. Package acquired and we are returning to base. Bluebird 2 out.
The chopper with the evidence is inbound on HQ. I know we took civilian losses, but there would have been a lot more if you hadn't been there. Excellent work, Agent. Okay, Amherst's notes were definitely a game changer. Such a schmuck. I always knew he was a shithead. I uploaded a report on it. Have a look.
Agent, we have a serious issue with the electrical grid in Times Square. I'll let Rhodes fill...
The billboards.
Our #1 priority is getting the Times Square power transformer back online before we lose power for the whole district. But I can walk you through the fix. I think. I hope. Jesus. First things first. We need to switch off the power manually, and by we, I mean you. Again. I know. Counterintuitive. We gotta try it. Just flip the switch. I swear, that'll do it. All right, power's down. Now you can work on that transformer without getting fried.
Sorry, Rhodes. I need to commandeer this mission. Before the CCTV feed dropped, I ID'd the bodies in that room as Division agents. Agent, your other tasks are on hold until we figure out what happened.
Typical fucking Fred.
There's a police substation nearby. I'm sending you its location. It should have the feeds from those subway CCTVs. Be careful out there. With all that gunfire drawing the nice fat bullseye on your back, they won't pass up a chance at a high-value target like you.
Additional hostiles detected. Warning. Additional hostiles detected.
All right. I'm gonna search the footage for those agents. You're cleared to get back to getting the power online.
You sure she's done with you? Because it's not like what I'm working on is important or anything. What we need to get this up and running again is a working fuse box. Warrengate, that's the power company. They sent a crew out to do some repairs, but those never got logged, which means they never happened, which means the parts, like the box, are still sitting on that van. Got a rough fix on its location, so if you're available... What you're gonna do with that fuse box is plug it into the transformer. I'll ID the spot for you. And if we're lucky and all this works, Times Square is gonna light back up like it's full of tourists again. Hope you lifted that right. You throw out your back toting that thing. It's not like you can file for workman's comp. Unfortunately, this ain't a switch and run. You're gonna have to hold out there for a second and make sure everything powers up properly.
I'm sorry. It's an exposed position. The Rikers aren't stupid. They'll be coming for you. And after what you did on the way in, they're gonna be out for blood.
Warning. Hostiles detected. Additional hostiles detected. Additional hostiles detected. Warning. Additional hostiles detected.
And we are back in business. The grid looks stable, and the lights are on. No one's shot out anyway.
It looks like Times Square again, and that's gonna mean something to a lot of people. Agent, we recovered some CCTV footage. Shows what happened to at least some of our colleagues in the first wave. Makes me more determined than ever.
Mark my words, this ain't the whole story.
Best prices, best gear. Come and step right up and take a look.
You're not a real borough.
Agent.
Rick Falassi here again with
I would say it's nice to meet you, but is it? I mean, survival is really the question. Nice just as a
You know you want what I'm selling.
I'll just say that my honest feeling is that it's useful to me. Because we need that done.
High on my long list of things to unfuck on this island is communications. LMB comms discipline is good. They've secured their own cell towers, microwave towers, Wi-Fi hotspots too, as far as I can tell. And it's about time we got our own back online. I sent a team to assess and prep a multifunction base station in Kips Bay. Would have let us tap into LMB comms once it was online. So I look good. But then Rikers happened. If there's any of my team left, maybe you find them and babysit them while they get us up and running. And then maybe we'll get ears on LMB traffic, for a change. You're about there. The comms mast you're after is on a rooftop, and big enough that you can't miss it. Keep a lookout for our JTF techs, too. Where you find one, you might find the other.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
Okay, what just lit up? Huh. Looks like a test dish. Checking for signal strength. Well, one of those engineers must have had a clue. Looks like he's running a triangulation. Overkill, but hey, it's good to have standards. Son of a bitch, another one. Any engineer that tries to set up a proper signal test on a New York rooftop in winter, in the apocalypse, I never do them. You know, keep going. The map looks like it's in good shape.
I spy with my little eye someone beginning with fucked. Yo, Righteous, we got some more uniforms on that turf. Whoever can hear this, whoever can see the flares, head to the rooftop. It's party time.
Warning. Hostiles incoming.
Oh, you don't fuck them now. Everyone's coming. You having fun with my boys? We got more coming.
Okay, 3 dishes. That lets us play a little game called Let's Triangulate. And that should let us finally punch into the LMB's comms. Get your ears on, because this could be good.
Over here. Come on, get me out. Hello, anyone copy? This is John Reese. Oh shit, what am I doing? We need to get out of here. We need to go now.
Reese, this is Paul Rhodes. We need that antenna patched and secured. And you just got elected to do it. You copy?
Yeah, I copied, but these people, they're monsters. They'll kill us.
John, I need you to take a deep breath and find your balls. And when you find them, finish the fucking job.
Okay. See, this is fine.
Warning. Hostiles incoming.
It's going pretty good, but if you can stop me from getting shot at, I'd really appreciate that.
Warning. Hostiles incoming.
We're okay. Everything's okay. Not much more to do.
Warning. Hostiles incoming.
That was a shitty thing for me to do to you. But now you're done, and we're patched in good here. There are no hostiles in your area, and we're sending a squad to pick you up. You all right?
Thanks. You saved my life.
Agent, we got some evidence about an interesting alliance you might want to take a listen to.
And I'm sad to say we now know what happened to our helicopter back in Brooklyn. Have a listen.
I think we need to modify the terms of our agreement.
Why, Colonel? It seems to be working perfectly well so far.
Observe.
We're picking up the signal from a first-wave agent's transponder located in the main building of the New York Police Academy. Anytime a Shade Tech signal pops up, we check it out. And if the agent attached to it is still alive, that'll be a nice bonus. Of course, odds are the agent's dead. But anything you can learn about how that tech got there and what happened to the agent wearing it gets us that much closer to understanding what went wrong.
Not recognizing this.
We're picking up a signal from inside the Academy. Shade Tech. First wave agent signal ID. And it's still broadcasting.
Warning. Hostiles incoming.
Hang on.
LMB on site. Sounds fishy. See if you can find that missing agent, but be careful. There's no way this isn't a setup.
You are now entering a safe area. Warning, now leaving the safe area.
We got company! Sound the alarm!
Heads up, Agent. You've got an echo in your vicinity.
Echo available for playback nearby.
So I gave you a chance to work with me, and you decided you were gonna turn me in instead.
For God's sake, you don't have to do this. You need help. You've gone crazy.
This can't be right. The videos showing Division agents going rogue, killing each other. That's not... No. Just... no. Okay, let's just focus on the job. It looks like the shade tech used to create that echo's been hacked. I can't get a read on the agent's identity. If there's a security room near you, we might have a shot at IDing them, if I can upload the surveillance footage and they didn't wipe it.
Downloading archive security data.
Look sharp. You're not alone anymore.
Download complete. Begin upload.
I'm reading first wave agents near you, but they're not responding to my hails. I don't like it.
On my mark. Clear. Weapons free. Go, go!
Confirmed. Upload complete.
found is good. To see agents turning on each other, abandoning the mission, it never should have gone down like that. God damn it. Be extra careful from now on, Agent. I think you might have just attracted some attention.
Shit, you're not gonna believe this one. This guy's more nihilistic than I am.
Mr. Rhodes, let's just let the agents see the footage and evaluate, okay? But yes, it's a doozy.